Hi everyone, today I'm trying one of these Dolce Gabbana dress. This one has a lot of embellishment on. Obviously I'm not going to do that, but we will attempt this design with these patterns. These are all miniature patterns. Miniature patterns are basically quarter size of your standard measurement. So if let's say you have a measurement of size 8, those size 8 is divided by 4. All the measurements are divided by 4 and we create these miniature patterns. These patterns are extremely good when you have to do design variations. You have to learn. You could do all your notes and everything you can record using this and follow them. When you have to really do a design, you can just follow these notes at that time. So now this design, it's really very nice. I can see the sleeves are flared up and the sleeve also has a pleat on top of it. So it's not just flared up, but it has a pleat as well. And this one is more like a torso. It's very fitted and everything. So it's quite a simple pattern yet very elegant. All these details and embellishments obviously can be done later, but if you don't want to do all that, even a plain simple white fabric will make it look really very nice. So let's try to do this one. Let's keep it here. I hope you are able to see it clearly. So let's start with the basic top, front and the back. So this is my first video with this type of explanation, so it's not really very professional, I would say. I would work more on that, but I'm just trying it out first. So let's copy this front one. So that's your basic block, but obviously here we don't know really what type of dart are we dealing with. I personally like the side bust dart and the center dart. That fits really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift some of this dart at the side. So go from here, make the center dart, the waist dart, a bit more smaller. I kind of like to bring it at the same level. It's easier to work that way. Now when you take it out, you see your dart has been shifted here. Sorry about that noise. Just join it together. Now you see, if your dart goes all the way to the bust point, it's not going to look too nice. So what I would do is I will go in by 1 inch here, mark a point here, and again remark this dart. Now find center of this dart and increase it to roughly 6 inches. That's a good length for a dart extension. Join it. Now from here, if this is where your collarbone is, you mark your full length. You could also calculate your length from the waist. I hope you're able to see all this. Let me just bring it more into focus. Okay, so once you've marked your length, mark this, and usually 9 inches below the waist is where your hip is. There you mark your hip measurement. So hip divided by 4 plus 1 by 4 is where you would mark it. Curve this line, bring it down, increase the length as much as you want. Trace it down. So now in this design, it is not very deep from the neck, but I guess it's a little bit far from the side on the shoulder. So we will do that. From here, I'm not going to bring it down at all, but here I might want to do this. So this is what your front would look like. Very simple. For most of the simple shift dresses, this is how it would look like. If you want to increase your armhole as well, you could do that. Increase it this way. Alright. Alright, so that's your front. Now let's do the back. Back is here. Again. You could cut this out, or you could measure this portion to mark your length of your back. Okay, from here go 9 inches below. You could measure, always I like to measure from the side and then match the back. So if we can cut this out, we could mark this. I will come to that later once we cut this. So I've already cut this. Cut your front, mark the waist, keep it like this, and copy the length. Draw a straight line from here and a straight line from here to match it with the full length. Now again find center of this, increase this roughly 6 inches, join it and join. Now this dart we don't need, so like always how we remove this dart, you keep it like this, close this dart and blend it with this. And if you did reduce your armhole in the front, do the same thing at the back and mark it. So that's your backpack. Very simple. If you did increase your neckline from here, mark that as well. Alright, so that's your back. Now let's do the sleeves. Very interesting sleeve. Let's look at the sleeve block. Copy this first. Now looks like, so this is where the elbow is, and it looks like that the sleeve is until the elbow, so we're going to just follow that. Now this sleeve is so interesting. There is a pleat in the center, and at the same time this one has a lot of flare in it. So how are we going to deal with that? First of all, draw a straight line down here and draw a couple of lines, the center, cut this out. Give a couple of cuts here. Okay. Now in order to give a flare, you have to spread it like this, and then it has a pleat in the center. For that we need to open this up and keep it apart.